Today we'll be making a SirLink Gaming declaration by declaring February as Cat Month, and as such, at 5 PM Eastern every Wednesday this month, I will be featuring a different game as part of my Worth a Fiver series from the Switch eShop that either contains a cat in the title or has a cat as the main character in the game. All of the games I will be reviewing this month collectively cost me a whole $2.14 Canadian. And kicking things off is a game that is part of the Mega Bundle Cats, which I purchased for a whopping 95 cents, and it is Cat. I'll quickly ask that you please like the video and subscribe to SirLink Gaming, so more people can be recommended cat game reviews. Thank you, and let's get to it. I suppose Cat is the predecessor to the first cat game I ever reviewed on my channel way back in Worth a Fiver number 35, Cat Milk. Click the eye to see what I thought of a game which at the time was on sale for just 1 cent. And then come back here to have me answer the question of, why would I want to review Cat after playing Cat Milk? Both games are side-scrolling platformers, where your only actions are to move and jump. But that's generally where the similarities end. Cat has you traversing a larger level maze to find the correct portal to the next area. You will encounter several different enemies that can all be defeated the same way just by landing on them. They do move at random speeds, which can slightly complicate things when there are several on a platform, but I just took my time, and it was fine. The enemies, though, I don't know what the heck these things are. There's a mouse and a snake, but some of these other ones? Like, what do any of these have to do with cats? Anyway, if they touch you, you die, and you're sent back to the most recent checkpoint. Ultimately, there isn't anything inherently difficult with Cat. More so just annoyances. Not having a map to identify the locations I had been to made me feel like I was going in circles, and each new area was boring. I didn't feel like there was anything different between the levels except for a palette color change. No new enemies or traps, same old. Also, it wasn't clear on what the gems do. The gems are located in some dead ends, and I eventually came across some blocks and boxes that had gem symbols on them, but didn't do anything. Like, what are these things for? Additionally, there are some strange graphical glitches, like how some of the blocks behave in the environment in specific spots, as well as how the enemies will still pace back and forth in the lava after you die. They die from a cat jumping on them, but can walk through lava? That's interesting. There's also a game-breaking glitch that I've come across a couple of times, and it's that a checkpoint spawns on a platform above or near lava, and you just keep spawning into the lava. Thankfully I could just exit and restart the game, which is how I got out of this loop, but then I had to rush to get to another checkpoint before dying. I won't spoil anything at the end of the game, but after you complete the game, you're put into a situation where you're stuck and need to restart to get out. Unless there's something I'm missing. It was kind of strange. I'll switch over to DekuDeals.com to look at the historical pricing for Cat. And like I said in my intro, I picked it up as part of the Mega Bundle Cats, along with 2 other cat games for a total of 95 cents Canadian this past December. On its own, Cat is regularly $9.99 and was recently 95% off for a lowest sale price of 49 cents. For a cheap platforming Switch game, there really isn't anything about Cat that it does well. The game is just fine, but it's also forgettable. Not having any descriptions on what you're supposed to be doing can be a bit frustrating, but once you find out that you are trying to get to the end of a maze that will send you to the beginning of the level if you go through the wrong portal, and to the next level if you go through the right one, once you find out that's what you're doing, it ends up just being a simple game. I'm not sold on Cat, but it might be okay for a kid under 10. Now, because it isn't okay for somebody my age, don't cat Cat, as it's not worth a fiver. Thank you for watching my review on Cat. Be sure to like and subscribe to SirLink Gaming, and click the bell so you can be notified of my other cat videos throughout the month. I will see you in my next video.